focus standards covered in this lesson are Reading Foundations 2.3, which is to know and apply grade-level phonics and word analysis skills in decoding words. The primary standard being covered in this lesson is Reading Foundations 2.3.A, which is to distinguish long and short vowels when reading regularly spelled one-syllable words. Students will encounter 6 syllable types while they are reading. It is important that students understand the difference between each syllable type. This lesson will introduce you to closed syllables and vowel consonant E syllables, and will provide strategies on how to teach these syllable types to your struggling readers, based off of the lessons found in 95% Group's Blueprint for Intervention. According to 95% Group, a student will come across 6 different syllable types while reading. The 6 syllable types include closed, vowel consonant E or silent E, open, vowel teams, consonant LE, and vowel R. Let's take a closer look at the first 2 syllable types, closed and silent E. Why are syllable types important? According to Louisa Moats and Carol Tolman, closed syllables account for 50% of the syllables in running text. Familiarity with syllable patterns helps students to read longer words accurately and fluently and to solve spelling problems. Let's look at the differences between closed and vowel consonant E or silent E syllable types. Closed syllables have one vowel followed by one or more consonants. The vowel in a closed syllable makes a short vowel sound. Vowel consonant E syllables, also known as silent E syllables, have a vowel followed by one consonant and then an E. The first vowel makes a long vowel sound and the E is silent. When referring to the closed syllable, we will make a closed fist gesture. When referring to the vowel consonant E syllable, we will use 2 fingers to form a V, one finger pointing to the first vowel and the second finger pointing to the silent E. 95% Group uses these gestures to keep students engaged and to provide multi-sensory opportunities. Students that will be targeted in this lesson are those that have been identified as needing support distinguishing closed and vowel consonant E syllables. Prior to this lesson, it is assumed that your student understands the short and long vowel sounds and has been introduced to the closed syllable and silent E syllable. This small group lesson should last no more than 15 minutes and should be continued every day until the skill is mastered. The materials that you will need for this lesson are the short vowel anchor chart, long vowel anchor chart, nonsense word cards, and student assessment on Edify. Introduce the lesson by setting the purpose for learning closed and silent E syllables. Explain to students that by understanding the vowel sounds, we can read commonly spelled words more easily. In order to break these words apart, we need to practice identifying the different spelling patterns. After setting the purpose, use the vowel anchor charts to review the short and long vowel sounds. This review should last no more than 1 minute. Next, the teacher will model how to determine if a syllable is closed or silent E. Begin by showing students a nonsense word card. Continue with the following routine. First, I'm going to point to the vowels. There are 2 vowels. There is a vowel letter followed by a consonant and then an E. This is a silent E syllable. The first vowel will say the long vowel sound O. The word is pod. Now you will demonstrate this routine with a closed nonsense word. First, I'm going to point to the vowels. There is one vowel letter followed by a consonant. This is a closed syllable. While saying that it is a closed syllable, make sure to demonstrate the closed syllable hand gesture. The vowel will say the short vowel sound eh. The word is bem. Now begin the guided practice, which is where the students will do it with the support of the teacher. Let's try a word together. Point to the vowel letters. Is this syllable closed or silent E? Have students show you if it is closed or silent E with their hand gestures. What will the vowel sound say? What is the word? Continue practicing this with several more cards. The last part of the lesson is the independent practice. This part of the lesson will allow students to practice the skill independently. Pass out the student nonsense word cards. Students will practice sorting the words as either closed or silent E. Remind students to go through the following steps. While students are practicing independently, listen and assist individual students that need more support. While they are working, you can ask individual students to explain why they sorted the words the way they did. When you feel that students have mastered this standard, you can have them take the formative assessment on Edify. If students continue struggling with this skill, isolate the vowel sounds being introduced. For example, start with nonsense words that have only vowel A, and continue introducing the other vowels as they show mastery. In order to extend this lesson, give students a small paragraph. While they are reading, have them underline the silent E syllables and circle the closed syllables. This activity will demonstrate their ability to distinguish the two syllable types while reading.